My name is Double Gifts and you're on to Aspheric TV. This is the evening news wrap-up. The headlines. Education Minister yet to contact us. ASUU strike continues. National Assembly proposes 63 new universities, others experts kick. Nigerians will vote individuals, not parties in 2023. Can President. Airlines increases fares over rising fuel costs. Lagos to Abuja 80,000 naira. We'll go on a short break. When we return, I'll give you details of this and more. Please stay with us. Hello everybody, my name is Double Gifts. Keep watching Aspheric TV. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Aspheric TV on YouTube. On Twitter, Instagram, we are Aspheric News. Bye.
My name is Remigius Wango, the National Leader Movement of Progressive Youths of Nigeria. I enjoy the whole world to subscribe to Aspheric TV on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter and Facebook. Let us build this big vision together. Thank you.
Now the news. The National Executive Council of the Academic Staff of Union of Universities, ASUU, has said it is yet to hear from the Minister of Education, Adamu, despite the promises made to President Muhammadu Buhari that the strike would be resolved. NEC of the Union met today, August 1st, 2022. The meeting, which ended in the early hours of Monday morning, sought to review the activities and progress recorded so far. We reviewed the progress made so far, and to be honest, no progress was made. We have not heard from the minister at all. Nobody has reached out to us. I can confirm that calling off the strike is not even a matter of discussion. A source within the NEC, who did not want to be named, noted this to our correspondent on Monday morning. But the spokesperson of the Ministry of Education, Ben Gung, explained that the Minister of Education, Adamu, was working round the clock to ensure that the strike is called off. We cannot speak on what we are doing before we make our submissions to the President. The Minister is working round the clock to ensure that he carries out the directive of the President. When we get to the point of calling ASUU, we will, Gung said. The national president of ASUU, Professor Emmanuel Osodeke, could not be reached for further comments at the time of filing this report. ASUU has vowed not to suspend its strike if all its demands remained unmet. No fewer than 63 bills have been tabled before the Senate and the House of Representatives for the creation of new universities, polytechnics, colleges of education, since the beginning of shutdown of activities in public tertiary institutions in the country in 2022. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics and Colleges of Education, Academic Staff Union have, however, warned the government against the establishment of new institutions while failing to fund the existing ones. The Punch reports that Nigeria has a total of 49 federal universities. The official data from the National Universities Commission also revealed that the country has 59 state universities and 111 private universities. The National Board for Technical Education also puts the number of federal polytechnics at 40, state-owned at 49 and private at 76, while the total of federal and state-owned colleges of health is 70. Nigeria currently has 17 private colleges of health. Also, the National Commission for Colleges of Education put the total number of colleges of education in Nigeria at 219. An analysis of the 63 bills on creation of new institutions being considered by both the Senate and the House of Representatives revealed that 26 bills are for federal universities, 33 bills for federal colleges of education, agriculture, health, technology and forestry, among other specialized colleges. The lawmakers also proposed 4 bills for the creation of new polytechnics. However, a professor at the Adekunle Ajasin University, Ondo State, Victor Olumekun, in an interview with The Punch, faulted the lawmakers for turning the establishment of new institutions into constituency projects. Olumekun said, "I say it often that it is not the number of universities that we have that matter, but the capacity to do what universities are supposed to be doing. As an academia, we don't have to establish universities in every town, village and hamlet. University education is not about number, it is about capacity." The national president of ASUU, Dr. Anderson Ezebie, said that the move showed a clear lack of direction. "We have continued to maintain that government should fund existing institutions to enable them meet their mandates. Passing bills for new institutions at this time is a political convenience and not in the public interest," he argued. The General Secretary, COESU, Dr. Ahmed Baza, also faulted the development. He said there is shortage of lecturers in all tertiary institutions because the system has made it so harsh that there is high level of brain drain in the system. "We are trying to cope with that and also trying to cope with the funding and facilities. Then someone will just wake up for political reasons and say he is proposing a bill to establish a new university. That is not fair to the system, honestly." The program director, Reform Education Nigeria, Ayodamola Oluwatoyin, also accused the lawmakers of trying to score political goals. Oluwatoyin said, "It is so unfortunate that we live in a country where lawmakers use matters like education to score cheap political goals. This is unheard of in any part of the world. How will you propose new bills for new institutions when the existing ones are on shutdown? Who advises these individuals?" CAN President Archbishop Daniel Oko has said that Nigerians will not use the political party as a deciding factor in the choice of a candidate to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023. Archbishop Oko said this in Abuja on Sunday in his sermon at the 2022 Men's Conference of Christ Holy Church International, themed by Faith, Give Leadership. According to him, Nigerians have gone beyond voting based on the political party presenting candidates, but look at the individuals too. It is important that people of God at this time should have their eyes open before casting your votes. Make sure you know the people you are giving your votes to. In Nigeria, things are beginning to change. Gone are those days when people voted based on the political party fielding the candidate. When once you have the ticket of a particular party, you are covered. Today, people are looking at individuals, their credibility, character, experience, capacities, and antecedents in relation to the positions they want to occupy, Oko said. He also decried the menace of vote buying in the country's electoral system, saying people must begin to interrogate the plans and programs of politicians before deciding who will get their mandates for the next 4 years. Nigerians have come to a point where they feel that they need to sit down and negotiate with the presidential and governorship candidates. We must ask them, what is our portion in your administration if elected? They should be able to convince you before you can cast your votes for them. Nobody should take away your future from you. Don't let anyone give you money to buy your conscience and 4 years of joy. To the people who are in politics, when you are making promises, make sure you're telling the people what you can fulfill. There is no need to promise us you can give us heaven on earth when you know that, given the realities on the ground, you cannot be able to fulfill it, he said. He also warned about the use of youths for political thuggery, saying such developments portended danger for the nation's democracy. Nigeria Airlines have increased fares for domestic flights to at least 80,000 naira, depending on the trip, over the rising cost of aviation fuel and foreign exchange crisis. Checks by the cable on Friday showed that Azman Air flights from Lagos to Kano/Kaduna increased from about 60,000 to 100,000. Air Peace also increased fares to 80,000 naira for flights to Abuja from Lagos, while the return journey is now 85,000 from Port Harcourt to Kano. The flight price is pegged at 85,000 naira for the same airline. Ibom Air on its website pegged the price at 80,000 naira for the same routes, while Max Air goes for 84,000 naira for Lagos to Abuja flights, while Port Harcourt to Kano is around 130,000 naira. The increase in fares may not be unconnected to the multiple challenges in Nigeria's air travel sector. The aviation industry is faced with a surge in the prices of jet A1 fuel, which is significantly affecting operations. During an emergency meeting with Hadi Sirika, Minister of Aviation, on Tuesday, the Airline Operators Association of Nigeria (AON) decried that aviation fuel has surged to about 1,000 naira per litre from 180 naira per litre. Abdul Munaf Yunusa Sarina, President AON, said the forex crisis was also a huge burden on the industry. On his part, Sirika said the variables impacting the crisis in the aviation sector were beyond the industry's control, and as such, there is no immediate solution. He, however, said the federal government is working to end the hike in aviation fuel prices through the revitalization of refineries and coming on stream of the Dangote refinery. That's the news. Thanks for watching. My name is Double Gift. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Aspheric TV on YouTube, and don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms. I beg your pardon. On Instagram and Twitter, we are Aspheric News, and on Facebook, we are Official Aspheric News. Bye.